All right, so playing God of War port over to Xbox or from PlayStation to PC. Probably one of the coolest games ever made. All right. So now that we've got things queued up and situated, I'm going to turn on subtitles. All right. Good old Kratos. And his ridiculous strength. All right. So, get started today. So, actually, today, on this day in history, it is Benedict Arnold's birthday, not to be confused with Benedict Cumberbatch, the Doctor Strange, or Sherlock, whichever you prefer. Anyway, so would be his birthday today. He well-known American trader.
Father? What? Did something change? The forest feels different.
Here. It's actually kind of an interesting story about Benedict Arnold. He was actually a hero at the beginning of the war, and then was kind of cast aside by the army and slighted. Actually resigned his position, but George Washington encouraged him to rejoin. He was in a battle in Quebec, was injured, and then rejoined, and actually prevented the British from invading New York from Canada. In that, he was kind of, like I said, slighted from being promoted. In fact, officers below him were promoted to a higher position than him, so he got a little upset about that, but kind of moved on and ended up working, being appointed to a General Gates, that absolutely hated him, and the feelings were mutual. And at one point, he actually goes against Gates's orders and takes command of a group of soldiers and turns the tide of a battle against the British. I can't remember what the battle is called, unfortunately, but he turns the tide of the battle, and then kind of reinvigorates American war sentiment at the time, because we were struggling. That battle actually resulted in the French joining our side of the war, so actually without him that may not have happened. But the general that he was reporting to was Gates, who was absolutely hated him. He downplayed Benedict Arnold's involvement in winning the battle. So again, he was slighted, but he was injured, and he actually accepted a position as a governor, and I think it was New York. That's when this plot against the United States began. He was known to be kind of a socialite and frivolous, and spent his money poorly, and was in a great deal of debt. So his slights from the Continental Army and Continental Congress were taken, as well as the need for monetary gain. He actually escaped and then lived in Britain for a while, and was kind of a pariah. Nobody really cared about him there, and here he was considered a traitor. So and his name, obviously, Benedict Arnold, synonymous with traitor in the American vocabulary. So there's that. Yeah, interesting piece here of Norse mythology. Really, it's the cool part of this game. In fact, the cool part of the series is the integration of Kratos' story into the mythology of various societies, especially, obviously starting out as the Greek and the Romans, going after, the god of war. First handful of series. I think this is enough of a similarity into the original pieces of the game to be really in the spirit of the game, but then there's also a lot of new stuff. I have played it on PlayStation prior to playing it here, but kind of cool. So there will be spoilers, obviously, in the game. If I think to remind myself to call them out, I most certainly will when I can. But, what's up? God of War. Just got home and I realized that God of War was able to be streamed. My mic was acting up a little bit there, but anyway, good old I got home, just got a notification on Steam that God of War was available to play. And
Which way?
was kind of excited there, so I'll
Okay, this way.
yeah, playing on PC. I should need to get a capture card to be able to play on Switch and stuff. I'm planning on playing the new Pokemon game that comes out too. That'll be pretty sweet. But yeah, in fact, at the beginning of the game, it says if you want to help us improve our PlayStation experience, please submit bugs or whatever, submit the crash reports. So.
Not here though.
I know some of the ports from PlayStation over to PC aren't necessarily the greatest. It was it was Bravely Default, which was the port from Switch on Steam. Which Bravely Default is an incredible game, and I love it. But the port was kind of rough. It was hard. The controls were a little off, and it's hard to play. So,
They're too loud.
but I don't know. This game is just so it's classic. Big fan of God of War just to begin with, but this one in particular, I can't wait. Till they release a second. I know they said obviously there's no DLC for this one, but which is, oh, man, I wish there was DLC, but uh-oh, there's a stag. But the new God of War is going to be incredible when it comes out. I think obviously your son's a little bit older. Have you played God of War at all, Stefan? Sorry.
He broke our bridge. How are we gonna get across?
Yeah, it would get my vote. Alright, here's the Leviathan axe. Hold control to aim. Might have to change these controls up a little bit.
Oh, what happened here?
Yeah, it was most certainly classic. I need to play it on PS5. I beat it and I started to beat the Valkyrie Queen, or the Valkyries or the Valkyrie Queens or whatever. And I got to the Valkyrie Queen. Oh, that last Valkyrie Queen, I think I ended up walking away at that point. And I was doing what, Niflheim with the mist and stuff, had all sorts of armor. So yeah, I was pretty far in the game. But the only Valkyrie I didn't kill was the Valkyrie Queen. I can't even remember why. I think that like several times I got her to like 1% health and died. And I felt like I was too much in the Dark Souls kind of mentality. I think whenever I played, I was much more into his the Olympian blades. Oh shit! I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing apparently. Yeah, I think I was probably well past 50 at some point. I love his shield too. It's pretty wicked. I bet you that the Norse actually had like shields that were magical like that. The Anunnaki gave them to them. God. Oh, I guess I should pay attention to what it's telling me to do. I'm supposed to block an attack, I think, and evade. Shield bash. What is he doing? He's just standing over there. Get your bow out. It's time to start yelling at him like we're working on the car.
Close to our woods before.
Actually, you know what? As I remember, I feel like Kratos in this captured like some real dad vibes. Just like on the way that he, you know, expressed himself to his son.
You went to the old temple. My mom told me never to go in there.
Yeah, I would definitely, in my book, again, as I play more and more and remember more of the story, I would put this up there. This is a top 10 of all time games for sure, maybe top 5. And it would probably push itself up into number 1 with Ocarina of Time. Ghost of Tsushima is really good too. Doesn't capture the feels quite like this one does, but it's a pretty on point game too. If you haven't played it,
I went hunting with mother a bunch of times. She never wanted to take me.
oh, like he's carrying his son's bow there. I can't remember what is his son's name. Oh,
Okay.
I can't hear what's going on. So until I get some all right. Oh yeah, I remember throwing the axe and hitting a bunch of guys, and then we're calling the axe back and hitting them. Oh, Atreus. Yeah, I remember. Okay. Yeah, he's where'd he go? Oh, there he is. And come on. I always love that. Go hit S to pull the chain. I'm trying to think, what do I gotta do here? Oh, that's right.
You froze it in place. Clever.
Man, the Leviathan axe is one of the coolest weapons in all of games. I don't know, it's the thing just it's really on point. It's like I said, man, it's going to be so hard to outdo this game with God of War 2. I feel like if I were the person that played it, I'd be like, yep, I'm done. I'm walking away.
Think of it as
You
an
know.
animal. It is
Like when you write the flawless
exhale
flawless song, you just walk away.
It's still alive.
your knife.
Like those antlers, I feel like some sort of mage should get their hands on those antlers and cast, you know, have some power. And how'd that kid get tattoos? Yeah, it does look a lot like an expansion that like they just took this game like 10 years into the future, which I'm okay with. But, oh, here it comes. I don't even know what settings I have this on. Oh, uh-oh. Into the... run on Ultra here. Let's see how that goes. Just Hades the game. Is that the one that's, it's kind of like an anime? Got an anime vibe to it. It's like a hack and slash. Sorry, I have it set up with a pretty significant delay at the moment. Uh-oh. Yeah, Hades is on. I downloaded Senua Hellblade to play, and oh, man, I'm gonna have to really get used to this game. Boy, I'm really mucking it up. I need to heal. See, I'm paying too much attention to the conversation. Oh. Also, I do kind of suck at games somewhat, so I get the rhythm of them.
Okay, just tell me when to shoot.
Oh, I'm going backwards here. And bounce off his head. Uh-oh. Be kind of cool if there was how's the stream looking? I don't have my stats up. Is it no lag on it at all? I gotta find some health. I think I just took that.
Get control of yourself,
Oh my god. I can get rid of the delay, but the problem is if it helps to make it clearer and prevent a drop. But yeah, yeah, I have it set. Plus, I'm streaming on 3 different platforms, so this time I won't eat that health over there when I'm like practically full. No, actually. Of course. I don't know what him shooting arrows does, because it certainly doesn't hurt him very much. I know, I need to cut his freaking head off already. I need to get the Leviathan axe, like, ooh, there we go. I mean, I guess it's a good thing the kid doesn't have a health bar. He just gets smashed. Oh. You're probably taking the rest of the way with this. I swear to God, if I even fight it again, I'm like the opening baddie. Oh boy. There you go. Yeah, when I hit him in the head with the axe, like right in the face, it stunned him. And then I think those orange, you know, not that I've learned from games, but I'm betting those orange runes on his side and shoulder. They're probably a weak spot if I had to guess. But we're putting that out there.
You are
So.
not ready.
What?
But
Are you serious?
I always love the Ragnarok concept in Norse mythology. Really cool.
How am I not?
Actually, whenever Christians went over to the Scandinavian territories, and
I haven't been saying
they actually kind of integrated the story of Adam and Eve into the Norse mythology to make it seem like they had accepted the Norse mythology into Christianity. In fact, they even allowed them to wear their Thor's hammers to because they look very similar to crosses. And in fact, a lot of people held on to the old ways and stuff. It was kind of cool. What does T do? Care about that? Oh. Okay. Which way do I gotta go? Which way am I going now? I go down? Nope, don't go down. Go this way, I guess. Guess I could have followed the kid. Always good when in dangerous jungle-like places or areas where there's lots of danger. Just follow the kid. Do what the kid says. Attack something system. By sheathing the axe or pressing one. Boom. Could do that. I always love the I don't know, maybe it speaks something bad about me, but the brutality of this game whenever you oh. Boom. I feel like I had some pretty wicked combos going at one point in this game. I don't ever remember that his punches did more stun damage. I don't remember that being explained very well. In the... Ooh, gotta ice. Oh, that's right. What the heck? What are you doing? I don't know why it's not punching. Oh, you know what? My mouse died. So this is gonna be fun. I was like, what the heck? Boink. Get the old shield bash out. There we go. I don't remember.
Told you something was different about the forest.
And I told you not to speak.
But why
This is
was
back to our
Winter
house. Oh,
Since when are Draugrs so close to the house? And what was that frozen thing that attacked us?
I do not know. Now be silent. We are almost home.
I think it would be easier to play on a controller. Now that I think of it, I do.
Inside, boy.
Some of the controls aren't the most intuitive. I mean, I guess I could change it, but there's a lot going on between the block, which is Q, which is a little wonky, and then to aim the axe, control the left control button. So not that you need to use them a lot, but and I'm not the most. I prefer console games over PC games, but I've been really getting into a lot of PC games. I've been playing Warframe for a little bit. It's a different game. I don't say it came out of nowhere, but I usually don't get into free-to-play games. I mean, I guess it is a little bit pay-to-win, but and I don't even really get into pay-to-win games. I don't know. I'm a little bit of a AAA snob like that. I prefer high-quality games, and I would say that Warframe is pretty high quality. That and Phantasy Star Online 2, which came out in Japan like 10 years ago, and like last year just came out in for PC and Xbox, came out in 2020. So like 10 years behind the game here. But that's a pretty fun free-to-play game. I remember playing Phantasy Star Online with my buddies back in the day, like the original. On GameCube, I had a modded GameCube, and the game version was Japanese because it was only available in Japan at the time. That was pretty cool.
Why did I expect it to be any different now that she's...
You lost control.
Hope this isn't like the...
Anyone was trying to kill us. It's not like
Remember in God of War when he had the ship?
Be a weapon.
He wakes up on the boat. Oh,
Use it.
in bed on the boat.
When you
I haven't been sick in a long time.
That was definitely a game classic.
fine.
Yeah, I remember in Phantasy Star you had the monomates, which are those little things that would follow you around. I think they were called. I think they were called monomates. But they're these little like robots that would follow you around,
Try again.
and you could feed them stuff to level them up, and they would do different things.
Why are you doing that?
Too slow. Try again.
And like if you made the right combination of like things that you fed your monomate, you would like unlock these like crazy like angelic looking robots that would like heal you like every third hit or some craziness. It was pretty cool. But that game was like the grindy game ever.
And you, Atreus, are clearly
I remember we spent hours grinding out monsters trying to get rare drops so that we could make like the weapons out of their... It really, it's like Monster Hunter. That's almost the close, like how you play Monster Hunter was almost identical formula.
No use hiding anymore. I know who you are.
What's going on? Do you know him?
More importantly, I know what you are.
boy beneath the floor. Now.
But you told me never to go down there. Who is that?
I do not know.
Isn't it Loki that's the big baddie in this game?
Get in.
Is it Loki? No, it's... Oh, crap. It's the... Oh. Trying to remember. It's immortal.
What I want to know.
You can't feel anything. Freya's his mom, right?
I thought you'd be bigger.
He reminds me of the guy from Vikings.
Long way from home, aren't you?
What do you want?
It's kind of his mannerisms.
Already know the answer to that.
Whatever it is you seek, I do not have it. You should move on.
And here I thought your kind was supposed to be so enlightened, so much better than us, so much smarter. And yet you hide out here.
I think he was in, wasn't he in Sons of Anarchy too?
You do not.
The guy that played Ragnar. It's like a mixture between Ragnar and the Skarsgård brother that played Loki, or Floki.
Leave my home.
Uh-oh. You done messed up.
Are going to kill me.
Smacking Kratos in the face like that. He's about to open a can of whoop ass.
I warned you.
Finally.
You would not listen.
I feel like he's like really naked for it being like cold enough to see your breath. But perhaps it's because he works out. Maybe he's got a good workout. He's got a good core temperature there. But it's like a Dragon Ball Z battle. Just like throw each other across the room. They just progressively get stronger and stronger, start blowing up mountains. Eventually it's like Frieza.
On then.
The stranger. Get a good kick there. Well, I guess I gotta dodge that. course. I can't block that. What the hell?
Forget how to use a shield.
Yeah, that's certainly a Goku versus Vegeta type moment. Boink. Man, I need some help. Of course. Start from the checkpoint. I remember fighting this guy at the end of the game. It was pretty wicked. But man, I feel like I wanted so much more of this game when it came out. Ah. That's the way to stop that attack, isn't it? Shit. Keep going to hit the block button. Keep going to hit the block button and hitting the throw your axe button instead. So I'll have to figure that out eventually. Into the house we go.
Tell me what I want. Don't stop.
We're onto the roof of the house. Yeah, the dark house. Oh. Oh, this game is so classic. The suplex. I feel like you get to the end in this one where you like kill him and then his health regenerates.
Did I?
You're like, crap. There you go. There's a Vegeta and Goku moment again.
Who are you hiding?
Oh.
Slow and old. You should never have come to Midgard.
Yep, there. There it goes. Yeah, I remember that.
Try again.
You talk too much.
You won't talk? Fine. Maybe whoever it is who got stashed in that house will.
Oh, the old rage.
Who is it? Who are you afraid I'll find? Let's find out. You stole me.
I feel like if you just keep punching him, you can. I don't think he can catch up with you on. God damn it. You have to make this, when playing frustrating games, make it, marked mature. Keep trying to block it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gotta lumber back to where we were. All right, kid, time to go. You don't have to go home, but we can't stay here.
When Odin sent me here, I just needed answers, but you had to act all proud. Throw whatever you have at me. I'll keep coming. That old body will give out. But before I end this, I want you to know one thing. I can't feel any of this.
Yeah, I need to get a good PC controller. Actually, I think I have one. It's a GameSir, but used on my iPad. I guess I could stream from my iPad. From here to my iPad to play too.
Your own eyes. You can't hurt me. Nothing can. This fight is pointless.
But man, this is a good game.
Struggle is pointless. It didn't have to be this way. Pathetic. You can't win. I feel nothing. But you feel everything, yet you keep trying. I'm not my brother. And if you'd given me what I wanted, it wouldn't have
Why can't you do that in the game?
But no.
I guess I could. The PS5 controllers show up as Xbox controllers, don't they? Oh, that's right. Oh shit. Get out of there in time. Yeah. I don't know, I think once I get the hang of it, I'll be alright. I actually think I'm faster with the block with it at Q, but not to be confused with Q. I just said Q. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be in trouble. I can't believe I just said Q. That was, oh. He's gonna knock him out.
I'd hope that you, of everyone I faced, would finally make me.
I can neither confirm or deny that I'm not the basis of Q. I'm not the person that Q is based on at all. And we broke his neck. There we go. But necks like that don't stay broken forever. Where's Arturus or whatever, Arturo or Arturius, whatever his name is? Where's he at? Well, this is going down. He's sleeping in. Okay, Dad, you messed up the front yard. No. Fun stuff.
Find me after all this time.
This game looks really good too. I mean,
What do I do?
look at the mountains above the house there.
Sun is not ready to carry your ashes to the top.
Oh, the Leviathan axe.
Am I? I do not know how to do this without you.
All right. Welcome to the stream. That's aliens exist. I don't know. Good, I'm glad. He's sleeping in the crawl space. Driving him on his, oh my goodness. Don't let them know that. I heard there are some Old Bay cheese puffs in existence that someone in my household needs to be told about. But Montezuma's is pretty good. There's one over by the new Lowe's in Hagerstown called
We have no choice now.
Lowe's Fajita. What is it? I can't remember what it's called. But it's on Chang Farm Way. Really, really good. Good stuff. They have steak tacos there that are like banging. So good. Well, Amanda's on the injured reserve list at the moment. So unfortunately I have to do all the driving now.
The mountain. It's gonna be a long trip.
The marked trees.
An important one.
Whoa.
All right. Path to the mountain. Let's start. What the heck happened down there?
Who was he?
I do not know.
Who won't us? We're nobodies.
El Rancheros is good, but that's not the place I was talking about. I can't. It's by the new Lowe's, not the old one. Old El Rancheros is over by the mall. This one's over by where Sears used to be.
All right.
I think Weiss is in there.
You've had to kill people before, haven't you?
Yeah, she did. She broke her tailbone. It's crazy.
We do what we must. to survive.
She was not, as I would say, being Lowe's safe. So
Draugr?
she was not being very safe. And she actually thought to herself, while it was occurring, before the incident occurred, that she wasn't being very safe.
Close your heart
And then she fell.
to desperation. Close your heart to their suffering. Do not allow yourself to feel for them. They will not feel for you.
I understand.
But anyway, back to the stream.
Has this been here all this time?
Yeah, definitely gotta try that place. It's well worth it.
I can get a better look.
Was it freeze it? Oh, I gotta give him the boost up so he can go do his thing over there, and then oh,
Nowhere to go from here.
come on.
Except across this bridge.
Guess he's got to put down the chain. I wonder what he's doing. Can I get up there? I don't think I can. Or do I have to? Oh, okay. That's right. I gotta
Think you can lower it from there?
spin the wheel.
Go.
Made it. Good idea.
Drop the chain, Icarus. Can't even aim with this axe. Oh, there's something over here. Gotta pick that up. Pack silver. Oh, that's right. To level up the weapons. I can't wait till I get to the dwarves. They're pretty cool.
An offering cast? Mother said Odin's disciples fill them with gifts and hang them where thieves can't reach them. That one looked really old.
Foolish.
What is?
I think Archuros, I think you need to,
Gods care nothing for them.
or I need to do that.
Prey to monsters.
Oh. So apparently we need to climb over there. Alright. Alright, keep going up. Deliberate. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. You know what?
Wait! How are you gonna get across now?
Anyway. There's a so I guess in Norse mythology also there's a I feel like there's a crow on the on Yggdrasil. There are like various creatures on Yggdrasil that do some crazy stuff. Like there's a bird on Yggdrasil. Oh, can't remember what it does. But anyway, so couple things on Norse mythology. So mistletoe comes from the idea of kissing from mistletoe, actually comes from Norse mythology. It is to honor the god Balder, the brother of Thor. So that's kind of cool. The concept of rap battling actually started with Vikings and Norse
Friendly?
people. It was called flighting. I think it's flighting or fleeting. I'd have to get a spell check on that. And for those people who Game of Thrones is not completely and utterly dead to, Hodor is actually the name of the Norse god of winter. So, and when you look at George Martin, everything that he ever wrote was actually ripped completely out of history. The Red Wedding, all of that stuff.
Look. All this time. There's been a protector
Yeah, a lot of actually Roman gods, Greek gods, Norse gods, and Indian gods actually kind of come from the same, not pantheon, but they come from the same source, generally speaking.
Did you cut those?
They have similar names, and there's this really interesting concept in language called Proto-Indo-European language, and it kind of comes from the same place. So there's this belief that like all of the languages have an original source, and it's not like Latin, it's like before Latin. It's called Proto-Indo-European.
Looking back now.
Really, really, really cool stuff, because we don't really know anything about the society that created said language, other than that we think they existed. Norse, so another one in Norse mythology, the gods have a boar that is made out of unlimited bacon. How about that?
Not know.
The Norse had their priorities straight. Not that I'm a huge fan of bacon, but I do enjoy.
They don't see us.
It's time to fight.
Around here.
I'll make interesting noises for you here as well.
Roger, on your right. Whoa, this is those fire. How does he do that?
Roy, focus.
Of course. Viking in Norse mythology, hell was cold, right? So, quick turn. That's pretty cool.
Behind you, more of them.
Alright. So focused on the game a little too much here. My goodness.
How was that?
Sorry.
Did that help?
If you want to help, distract them.
Armor. That's right. Shield. Look at that. Buckler of the Forge. I like that one. And his bow. Like that one. Go to sockets. If I have enough experience to buy anything. This one. Purchase that. Rage combat. I feel like Arturus, I was leveled him up a good bit in the Anyway, all right. So
Yours, but only when safe to do so.
I can do that. Look up there.
all right. Well, it was about an hour of the game, so I'm gonna save up here and log out. You have a great night.